Hello there, folks. In this hat I look like a bit of a Glastonbury twat, don't I? Especially with the aviator sunglasses. But it is quite hot today, so I'm just protecting myself. And I didn't actually buy this hat. I found it and turned it inside out because it's a charity walk in my village the other day, and somebody left this hat on a park bench by the church, and I thought, oh good, I'll purloin that to protect me my bald head, my slap head from the sun's rays, because it is quite intense today. It's lovely though, it's a nice breeze. I've always been a very perceptive man, and I'm on my way back from a very, very intense therapy session. I did actually wonder whether to record this video or not, but I found myself on the way home jotting down a few notes, handwritten ones, to anchor them in my body, which I think is a very good practice. It's just to put down what's happening in your heart and head, see it there in black and white in front of you. Very powerful. And I do like to share everything that I'm learning, and in my first book, Be You to Free You, which you can get on Amazon, you can find the link on my website, 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷. There's a quote that I actually highlighted of my own from the book, and it's to go further you have to go deeper. And it's a scary thing to do, because as you really start to solidly, robustly examine what all of this is about, you find hidden treasures, and of course you unearth vast amounts of unresolved trauma. And there's been a bit of a theme emerging in more recent therapy sessions. Well, I'm becoming more aware of a pattern of behaviour that obviously I've exhibited for a long time, and that's deflection. So I have a habit of rushing past a lot of traumas and various experiences, and not wanting to linger too long in the pain, but there's no way around, under or over. You always have to go through, and that's why it's a painful process. I've done an awful lot of crying in my life. There is some wind here, so you may be picking up some wind noise on this video, so bear with, thank you. But I'm not racing forward like this as I'm normally doing. A bit more measured, a bit more peaceful, a bit gentler. I'm trying to be with myself, it's not easy. Just be gentler with yourself. Yeah, I don't know how. Laughing. Because I don't. I'm an aspirational man, ambitious, impatient, very impatient, and incredibly hard on myself. And I think it comes from feeling like I've wasted time, but we each have our own individual and unique pace, and you can't race against it. You can't race yourself, much as we might try. But there is hidden gold in those things that you are avoiding, and much of the gold can actually be that you can live a more peaceful life, learn to do things your way. And it's always advice that I have preached, and whatever I have ever said or advised or suggested that you do for yourself, I never expect anybody to actually feel obliged to do any of the things that I say. I only share what's helped or helping me, wisdom that I've learned. But whatever I say, I'm always doing it myself, always. And sometimes it feels like an uphill battle. But the truth is that we prosper and we do better in life when we face things head on. And my ex-boyfriend, I know in large part, was a distraction, was something to do, to occupy my time with, and that I'm still disentangling myself from the web. It's not easy, and I do sometimes worry that I will, various things in my life that have happened, that maybe I won't get over those things. The wind is picking up now, so there's probably quite a lot of wind on this. But we keep moving forward. And I still think about him quite a lot, because it was a very intense experience that we had with each other. And there were many red flags, and there were many good times, but this is the thing. I do often feel, I think this is probably quite a common thing for people pleasers in particular, I often feel like I have to explain myself a lot of the time. Never apologize, never explain to the demon voices in our heads. You know, there are lots of things that I recall, that conversations that I've had with him, various people. It can be very emotionally taxing, and I can often feel like there's not any room left at the inn. And that's what I mean, finding your own pace. I'm trying to do it myself a lot of the time. And when I said to my therapist today, oh, I do wonder if I'll ever get over these things, and he very sweetly and slightly comically said, join the club. It's never an end destination, it is a process. It's life, my dear friends, it is life. And sometimes it can be quite difficult, but I'm going to turn around and show you 𝐘𝐨𝐿𝐲 with their earrings. Patience is a virtue. Kindness to yourself is a virtue. Keep walking your path, and what I'm really learning the importance of is grant yourself as many moments of stillness as you can to absorb everything that's happening. It's not an easy process, sorting yourself out, but it is a worthwhile one. The greatest work you will ever do is on yourself. And my friends, you deserve to live a good life, a great life, a peaceful and prosperous life. I wish that for you, and I wish it for myself as well.